What do I want to go? Oh.
On the show, we have an important PSA. PSA?
Yeah. PSA?
PSA?
What? Public service announcement.
Oh.
My laptop's wet, just like your mom.
Alright. You want to hear my proposal?
Yeah.
Alright, so
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action! Hey guys, welcome to Bio Bros. Parker Heights High School original show presented by AP Bio Entertainment. Bio Bros is a podcast that dives into your AP classroom needs and crazy questions, and it's just a show that likes to have fun. We all stressing about AP classes together, so we have love for y'all. If you hear meowing, that's the cat. Our special guest. We are your hosts,
hello, I'm Richard Sporlock.
Mr. Number One, President of everything, swim team captain, cross country, and I'm Ebony. Bio Bros comes to you every single Monday or Tuesday, wherever you're watching and or listening. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and wherever you're getting your podcast, and follow us at Bio Bros Shows.
Bio Bro shows.
Alright, would you like to tell us what we have?
Yes. Okay, so for today on the show, we have an important PSA to talk about. So, why you should join AP Bio, the ins and outs of AP classes like calculus, and why you should not take it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's all we have planned for today.
Alright. First things first, PSA time. Guys, do you know something about thalassemia? I apparently do not. So let's talk about it. It's a pretty rare genetic disorder that is obviously inherited from your parents. Only 1.4% of the population has it. So that's 4.4 out of every 10,000 births in the world. It's a genetic disorder that causes your body to have less hemoglobin, which is the thing that allows your red blood cells to carry oxygen. So yeah.
Alright, so thalassemia, it's also called Mediterranean anemia. It is inherited by an autosomal recessive disease resulting from mutations in the alpha and beta globin gene clusters on chromosome 16 and chromosome 11, respectively.
Tell us about the history.
Alright, yeah. So it was first discovered in 1925 by a Detroit physician. His name was Dr. Thomas Benton Cooley. He studied Italian children with severe anemia, which is low levels of oxygen and red blood cells. It results in poor growth, huge abdominal organs, early childhood death, and then in 1946, the cause of thalassemia was found to be an abnormal hemoglobin structure. So Dr. Thomas Benton Cooley, he worked tirelessly to treat illnesses causing the high child and infant mortality rates found in the US and globally in the early 20th century.
Yeah. So what he was talking about, the genetic basis of the disease is the chromosome 16 and 11, which produce the alpha and beta globin gene structures, which are all part of a hemoglobin protein. So if someone has thalassemia, the alpha and beta globin gene structures are deleted from the chromosomes. So when someone has it, they either have abnormal hemoglobin structures or they have less than the normal amount. So that causes a person to have anemia, and the body tries to compensate by producing red blood cells more rapidly, causing other complications like bone abnormalities and spleen enlargements. And depending on the severity of thalassemia that a person has, they have symptoms ranging from fatigue or weakness, pale or yellowish skin, all the way to facial bone deformities, slow growth, and as mentioned, abdominal swelling. Like I said, this has many different levels to it. You could either have a mild or moderate condition of thalassemia, or a very severe and fatal thalassemia. So there's two types of thalassemia, alpha and beta thalassemia, obviously. If you have beta thalassemia major, that's what the most severe thing is, and a person with this disorder has between a 17 to 30 year lifespan, sadly. However, if you have more moderate or mild thalassemia, so like alpha, minor and stuff like that, then all you need are transfusions, blood transfusions, and just like medicine to continue living normal life. And they do live normal lives with full life expectancies. They just have to do blood transfusions. And the only reason why people with beta thalassemia major live only between 17 to 30 years is because most deaths are caused by cardiac complications of iron overload from the medicine they take. So you don't even need to worry that much if it's minor. Yeah.
Okay. So you might be wondering, what are some treatments? So if you had mild or standard thalassemia, you can expect to see blood transfusions. So you'll receive them about every 4 months. And if you have beta thalassemia major, you'll have blood transfusions done every 2 to 4 weeks. And occasional transfusions may be needed, of course, for hemoglobin H diseases or beta thalassemia intermediate. So another standard treatment that you can see are iron. How do you say that again? Gelatin. Alright, so iron, gelatin involves the removal of excess iron from the body. So a danger with blood transfusions is that they can cause iron overload. If you constantly have like blood transfusions done, it can be easy for iron to build up in your body. So too much iron may damage your organs. So it's important that you take them out. So you have to receive frequent if you receive frequent transfusions, you'll receive iron chelation therapy, which is just a pill that you take. If you have severe thalassemia, there's 3 treatments that you can get. So there's folic acid supplements. These help your body make healthy blood cells. So that can also fall with the transfusions. If you have a lot of those supplements, again, it can be easy for the iron to build up. Another one is bone marrow and stem cell transplant. So this is the only treatment that can cure thalassemia. Of course, compatibility means that the donor has the same types of proteins, which are called human leukocyte antigens, otherwise known as HLA, on the surface of their cells as the person receiving the transplant. So your healthcare provider will inject bone marrow and stem cells from your donor into your bloodstream during the procedure, and these transplanted cells will start making new healthy blood cells within 1 month. Yeah, and the last treatment, luspatercept. It's an injection that's given every 3 weeks and can help your body make more red blood cells. So those are the severe treatments.
Yes, and so like a person with thalassemia can take this, but it's not like a one-time thing. It is a constant thing that they have to do throughout their whole lifetime. And so how can you help? That's what this whole thing is about. We're trying to help those that have this genetic disorder. And so how can you help? Do you know any ways that we can help?
So ways we can help. Again, the only cure to it is bone marrow and stem cell transplants. But of course you can help with it. So you can exercise. That will help your body produce better, healthier red blood cells. Of course, try to go with a partner. It's important to go with somebody and not alone, especially if you have thalassemia, because you may collapse and may need help right away, and you might need to get a blood transfusion. So again, make sure you're with someone. And
as someone that knows someone, or just anyone that's willing to help, donate blood, especially if you're O negative. We need your blood. Donations are such a big thing because they don't have blood. Well, they do have blood, but they don't have a lot of oxygen. So we need people to donate more blood, helping those in need. And that's all I have about thalassemia.
Yeah, that's all I have too.
That's all we got.
That's all we have.
Now, for the fun part.
For the fun part.